it, but
this was clearly last minute costume. What up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Tearing Up. I'm Patrick Cloud. I got my friends with me, and we are doing DC characters. All right, these are villains and heroes. I got my thrown together superhero. I don't know. I'm introvert.
I don't even know what it is.
Who are you, Pat?
I don't know. It's the only mask I had.
It's a very ball type mask, though, bro. You gonna show up and see Cinderella running out the door? What's going on with that?
No, I don't really like the New Orleans masks because people act like they can't see who it is under that, and it's very, very obvious.
So clear. So clear.
I know it's you.
But before we get into it, speaking of masks, protect your light. Smiley face mask coming this weekend. Go to protectyourlight.com and get that. But if this is your first time watching Tearing Up, basically we're going to go through all the characters. The characters were all submitted fan art. So it's basically everybody that we are going to be talking about. We're going to be showing off my favorite art that was sent to me. And just thank you to the artists. Shout out to you guys. I made sure to attach the @ to the picture. So there's no, it's perfectly clear what your @ are. So first and foremost, we got the arcade tokens, Will Ferrell and Cleo Thomas. What up, guys?
What up?
Hey,
Happy to be here.
Yes,
and of course, we got Mr. Ryan. What it do?
Hey, what's up?
For sure. All right. So basically, I'm going to just get right into it. And I'm going to share the first piece of artwork. So this is coming from J.Row Illustrations. We have...
Ooh. Okay.
One of my favorites.
John
Stewart.
Stewart. I want to say John Jones for a second. John Stewart.
That's Manhunter.
Yeah. That's Martian Manhunter, but John Stewart, man, the Black Green Lantern.
The Green Lantern.
So, real quick, just to reiterate everybody on the rules. Your options are top tier, which means top level superhero. Mid tier, which means they cool but they mid. Low tier, which is out of all the superheroes, they kind of bottom, and then bottom of the bottom trash tier, which means get them out of here. We should have never had them. We also have our legendary tiers, which means we only get 3 spots. Okay, this time around we only have 3 spots that we can pick for our favorites. And if you have 4 favorites, guess what? You got to cut one of them.
Damn.
So you can go to the 4th one, but you have to take somebody out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to take somebody out, and then we're gonna have to just compare the teams afterwards.
Okay.
So Green Lantern, where's he at for y'all?
This specific Green Lantern? This specific one, right? This specific one.
Okay.
For me, he's top tier, man. For me, he's top tier. We don't got many black people in the Justice League.
But that's why. And I didn't want to be well, he black, so he top tier.
Off top though. But he was one of he was a hell of a fighter. The fact that him and Hawk Girl ended up together, they ended up having a son who ended up be known as Green Hawk or something like that in the Batman Beyond universe. I like him. He's up there for me. He's top tier. But when it's time to go to war, I'm definitely running with him.
Mid, super mid. To be honest, the whole Green Lantern franchise is kind of mid to me.
Thank you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, man. Were y'all really watching the cartoon like that? Reading the comic books like that? The whole hammer thing?
I gotta ask this though. What do they do? I've never heard the dramatic triumphant victory of the Green Lantern Corps. We know when Batman has beaten Joker. We know when Green Arrow has gone up against whatever his villains are. When the Flash defeats, but I don't know exactly what they do. I know they're protectors of the universe. I have no idea what they're
They hold AA meetings in outer space.
Okay.
And they bringing them up there.
Because if you get the different colors, so green got to be AA. Orange is rage. That's anger management.
Orange is greed. Orange is greed.
Money's anonymous. Gamblers. That's
Okay.
what Batman is.
That's what Green Lantern is. He's a gambler.
Yep.
But here's the thing, though. He's the one with the ring, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't shit without the ring.
Yeah, but
He's
there's
a
a lot of
human
that.
without the ring.
You can say that about a couple.
Yeah, and I'm going to.
I would pat him this one, man. Middle
I
tier.
don't think he's black. So the black in me is like, yeah, he's this. He's it. He's the one. But if you take that away, mid.
I'm midding it too, man. Look, and he's only mid because he's black. That's what got him to mid for me. That's really what got him there. I'm just like, because let's face it, out of all the lanterns, he's the best one. And he gets mid. So you just imagine you pop another Green Lantern up here and watch where I place him.
There's a Guy Gardner, of course,
Hal
Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, bro, come on, my man was swagged up with the fit. Come on.
Like even the movie, like if they had a movie about this, who would go to this?
Well, shout out to Tyrese, who's
I
been
can't
campaigning for years. Tyrese has been campaigning for
For
years.
him to do it?
Tyrese has literally been campaigning for years to be that character brought to
But if
screen.
that happened, all I would see the whole time is Tyrese in a
Baby
super.
boy.
Facts.
This nigga
I
just
mean,
said face. Man, shut up, Yvette.
What more do you want from me?
I would only see Baby Boy.
This nigga riding the beach cruiser in the universe.
Hell no. That's the hell no.
I couldn't be Green Lantern because I'd be losing shit. I would lose that ring like the second week, and then that's it. Can't go to Space AA no more.
Right.
I'm gonna label this as mid as the character. Now keep in mind, we think that every art piece that I use is dope as hell. We're not judging the art. This is strictly the character.
Right.
So art
This
is
is
dope as hell. Huh?
The art also got it to mid as well. For
You
me.
said the art is mid?
Right.
No, I said the art got his character to mid because it's so dope.
Damn.
It's so
No
dope.
respect.
Look,
Yep.
bro, they don't do nothing. I'm telling you, like, yo, watch Green Lantern. You're gonna realize one, there is no real like solo Green Lantern movies, first and foremost.
Just the one we saw.
Ryan Reynolds.
Right? They always with a group. So they great B players, like they great assistants. This is the Scottie Pippen of Green Lanterns, and that's as good as it's gonna get with Green Lanterns. It's Scottie Pippen.
A superhero is only as good as you can make his special moves in a video game. And let me explain. If you were making a video game with all your favorite superheroes, and it was your job to do special moves, it would be some Marvel versus Capcom shit. Imagine, like, you remember War Machine, Iron Man, that's Marvel, but all those special moves and stuff like that, like heroes are, you get to play with that kind of stuff. How come in every video game this nigga gets like a green train and you get ran over? It's like, is this a joke? Is this comical?
That's another reason to drop them in mid. Don't know they got imagination.
Yeah, that's also true. Like they end up in mech suits, they're shooting big guns,
it's so
boxing gloves.
The more we talk about it, the less mid he gets and the more bottom he gets.
What do you see the rest of them where I put them? Like, how come no Lantern was like, I'm gonna make a black hole with a Green Lantern? Like, let's end all this. We in space fighting. Look, watch this thing. Like, there's so many different things he could have done. And they're just like trains, swords, mech suits. What is this? Looney Tunes?
I was talked out of it. He's bottom. I feel like I feel like DC would not miss this character being removed.
At all.
I don't think there's any like serious tie-ins. Yeah, I think we were giving him like, yeah, we got a black guy, but
because he was I'm telling you, like the black, because he's black and because this picture is so good, we were like, all right, mid. But if we truly digged into how we felt about it,
I didn't watch.
I didn't watch it.
Right. So J-Ro Illustrations, thank you, because you got him to mid-tier in this selection of Tear It Up.
But unfortunately,
shout out to Phantasm. She said Jamie Foxx would make a good Jon Stewart. Jimmy Gage also said Idris Elba.
Yes,
that's right on point.
Or just don't make the movie at all.
Damn.
Or a feature. Give me a feature. Like if we start back up with the Justice League movies,
don't do that.
Just a feature.
Don't do that. Nope.
All right. Coming up next, we have Harley Quinn.
Quinzel.
This is one of the few ones that I didn't get to attach the artist. So I'm going to write it down in the chat. His name is Antonio Yates. So shout out to Antonio Yates. Let me make sure that you guys fully see this. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Miss Harley?
I like this character a lot. I like this character. This character was pretty dope. I wouldn't give her like the legendary or nothing, but I'll put her like a top tier. She was entertaining as fuck. And she was fucking crazy. Like she was nuts. Like the way her mind worked, nuts. But that's what we want in our like villains. So I'll definitely give her top tier for sure.
Yeah, I'm going top tier too. Just starting from the side chick of Joker, building her way up even more, becoming a fan favorite, and not only that, being so dope that they broke her off from him.
She ran her own shit, right?
Yeah, she ran like the Suicide Squad. Then she became like having her own thing. And then two, I put her up there because it was her that really broke this new mold that DC used to start opening up for more female characters. So like Poison Ivy starting to kind of get her own stuff and being paired with her Catwoman and a lot of these other like female characters that didn't really get a lot of storylines. It was because them really like betting it on her and putting it on her shoulders. It got to open them up. Like I even think she dated Poison Ivy at one time in the comic.
Yep.
Like even they hooked up.
Yep.
Yeah, like she
had I gotta go back.
Story, man. So I give it to her, man. She holding it down. Like people be trying to give credit to Wonder Woman, and she did put it away, but Harley is putting it on her back and riding with it right now.
I feel like it's really difficult to be the counterpart to one of the greatest villains just across the board ever. And she was perfect. Like they kept like the clown thing and crazy thing, but they just transferred it to like a female personality perfectly. And I feel like there are, unfortunately, just like, I don't give a superhero more slack for being black if the character is just not as good. Unfortunately, like at first there was not a lot of good female characters in the universe, right? Like, I mean, and we'll get to that, but I feel like this is one of the stronger ones. So I agree. I would definitely put her in top tier, and her style and her aesthetic is super dope. That when like females cosplay as her, it's usually tight.
I prefer Quinn as the whole jester look for sure. The rebuild that we got of her with the blue on this side and pink on this side, like the Margot Robbie. Yeah, I didn't really like. But touching off what Will was saying, how she kind of broke the mold. Another way that she broke the mold for DC Comics was the fact that she actually originated in the Batman animated series cartoon, and then got brought over to comics. Yeah. Never had seen anything done like that before. But yeah, Quinn is for sure up there for me. I'm gonna go mid, bro. I gotta go mid with Quinn.
Whoa.
Wow. I gotta go mid. Go mid, and I'm not sure why it is. Maybe it's because the villains that I do enjoy. I know it's women. Oh, okay, this is coming from you, Pat. Remember, Pat said that. Let's all remember who said that. Pat said that, of all people. So yeah, no, Quinn is mid to me, and I think it's only because I have so many other villains from the DC universe that I appreciate more.
Okay, that's a big part for me too, because whoever I put in top tier, it's like I have to stack them next to each other too.
Yeah.
That was
it's cool, Cleo. You don't appreciate the women's movement. It's all good.
It's a huge moment in human history.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Queen Killer. She blossomed after her own, like she left the Joker. She's like Sierra.
Oh damn. If you haven't seen the Harley Quinn cartoon series that's on the DC app, oh my god.
It is great.
It's amazing.
I would recommend you talking about. Yeah. Like it's very adult. Like it looks like a WB type of cartoon, but it's very adult. Yeah, y'all got to check that out. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah. All right, coming up next from Nick_Naysayer.
Hey.
The kid himself, Robin.
All right, question.
Yep, just Robin.
What is this one?
Just Robin.
Ooh, wait, so not Damian Wayne?
Hold on, Pat.
I'm not moving on though.
I don't think you can do that, Pat.
Why? No, because that's Damian Wayne. That's not the Robin. That's the last Robin.
But I also have Nightwing.
No, see, it's
both Robins.
This is the one sidekick that every time someone has picked up this mantle has been completely different.
Right.
So like, each
but
one
you have to do this one because I also have Nightwing.
Okay, so Damian Wayne's Robin.
So this is both versions.
Huh? No, I don't have the other version. I only have this and Nightwing.
Okay, so this is Damian Wayne Robin that we're going to Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying this version. Every fan art is like that version specifically. It has to be.
Okay. Yeah. This is Damian Wayne. So just so we just clarify. So this is Bruce Wayne's son. Just to get some context, this is Bruce and Talia al Ghul's son. Mm-hmm. So this is Ra's al Ghul's grandson. Mm-hmm. Grew up in the League of Shadows, was trained by his grandfather until they were ambushed and attacked, and then he was sent over to be raised by Bruce. Yeah. Bruce, he found out that Bruce was Batman, and then he started picking up the mantle of Robin, and has been a handful ever since.
Yep.
Do you like him?
Just annoying as hell.
He's a tough, cocky little bastard, but you can't check him, bro.
I like him though.
Damian be beating the shit out of grown men.
I feel like he kind of put hands on Batman though.
Yes,
no, not kind of. He has.
He gave him that work on that rooftop, bro.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know.
Because he was essential. He's essential to the plot. But he was just so annoying to me because he was so confident but so wrong. It was like one of those people who ruins a lot of things in the show for you.
Yeah.
I don't know, but then again, it's like his storyline is dope.
Yeah,
but that's it. He's mid, but he's dope.
He's dope, but it's like he just always got in the way to me. It was just like until the very end. Then he'll do something good. But for the most of the part, you're just like, shut the hell up. Like, shut up. Just listen.
There's an alternate universe storyline where Damian Wayne embraces what his grandfather and his mother were really about. Right? Sorry, I'm blocking myself. He embraces that whole I'm gonna get world peace by any means. And there's this picture of him in the future, two gunned up, full military vest on with the Batman cowl on. Just burned down Gotham City to like complete ashes. And it's like, yo, if that could be Damian Wayne's future, that's something to really take into consideration. Is this character worth being top tier? The nigga's crazy.
That's just
look at his dynamic. Batman's your dad. Talia al Ghul's your mom.
Mid.
Kind of mid though.
Mid.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs to be top tier. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the only reason why I would give mid. One is because his dope background in which he comes from. And I will say I moved him to mid because at first I did have him at low just because I wouldn't miss him if that storyline wasn't there. Like if Bruce Wayne didn't have a son, I wouldn't miss that. But I like when they had him join Teen Titans and Young Justice, and you get to start to see him develop a little bit more as Robin and as an adult. And so his story is very interesting because this is the one person I think is kind of like has a Wolverine mentality over at Marvel. Like drop this kid anywhere, he's gonna be fine.
Facts.
Like, he's
Teen Titans was dope. Teen Titans made him kind of tight.
Yeah. So I put him at mid though. I'm like with y'all. I give him mid.
Yeah.
I'm kind of biased because I also was not a fan of Teen Titans. I don't really like the Robin character. I just like until it was like Nightwing, I was like, oh, okay. Like I enjoyed that, and then I just don't like the Robin character. Never did.
I'll agree, Pat.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah,
it was like it's like the exact opposite of what I said about Harley Quinn. Like to be the counterpart of the greatest villain, Harley Quinn really, really worked. But like, first of all, I didn't get the Robin thing. Like Batman and Robin, it was just it just sounded good to me. I didn't even really like the color scheme, to be honest. But
I don't understand his color.
It came from the circus. That was his family's.
I think the whole Batman and Robin thing was kind of like trying to emulate like the perfect duo. a cool sidekick. It just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, but Batman was like his whole thing was like darkness and all black, but he has a kid with a bright yellow cape and red shirt next to him. It made no sense.
What was the whole thing of he was supposed to fly because he flies like a robin. Like that was their whole dynamic when he was a kid.
No, I'm saying aesthetically, if you're just trying to sneak around and you're in all black and you have a nigga next to you with a highlighter yellow cape in the shadows, it literally makes no sense.
Not only that, when the last time you seen a Batman and a Robin just kicking it? Like
that's what I'm saying.
That's true. It's a very weird pair.
Right. Nigga just upside down. So how you like Central Park? Is it cool?
Bruce got to stop taking in young men, bro. You got to chill with all that. He did it way too many times. You got to stop.
All right, so what's your finals?
Mid.
Yeah.
All around mids.
All around mids.
All right, coming up next, we have LGSart.
Legendary.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, bro. You already know.
Legendary.
What?
I'm using my first one.
I'm right there with it. I'm feeling my first slot. Aquaman.
Wow.
This Aquaman or just Aquaman, period?
Aquaman in general.
Aquaman.
This nigga can talk. Legendary. I'm using mine. I'm dropping my first one.
For the art, like the versions, I'm not really counting MCU. DCU, sorry, DCU.
Yeah, no. I and the only reason why I'm saying this, and that's even before we got to Jason Momoa, not like the 50s to like around the like 80s, not that Aquaman, 90s and above, when they start like really giving him like characteristics and really breaking down all the powers that he can do and what Atlanteans really are.
Well, he's top for smashing Wonder Woman. That's for sure. Top. That's some top.
That was a very big moment.
Yeah, because it's like, nigga, you from the ocean.
He's a salty nigga, bro.
You came up, got an army and smashed Wonder Woman on the side. Like,
I mean,
that was your enemy.
He's king of the ocean, though. He's the king of the ocean.
That's top tier level stuff. However, Legendary, you guys are tripping your ass off. You have 3 slots in the entire DC.
I'm using it.
Trust me, anybody you pick and it's a fight on Earth, you've lost. You're not winning.
Against Aquaman?
Yeah.
This nigga's a king.
You are aware that he could just raise the ocean level and drown all of us at sight if he chose to.
That doesn't mean he's cool.
Yes, he is. What's cool about being the king of an underwater kingdom?
But that's the thing. Batman has none of that, and he's still cooler than Aquaman. Aquaman,
and you know what? I can't wait till we get to Batman. I have a lot to say about Batman.
I do too. I can't wait.
Batman,
okay, we getting into this finally.
I can't wait, and I feel like me and Will are on the same page when it comes to.
I can't wait.
Well, then big up your little fish, big up your little Goldine guy, and let's get out of here.
Sharks, anything in the sea,
anything. And remember, that's the shit we know. Not the shit we don't know.
That's a good point.
Control.
Yep.
That's a good point.
He's the king of an underworld land. Like, and he still has that scepter too, right?
Yeah,
that will work on land as well. Right.
Yeah.
That will work on land. Absolutely.
That will work on. Okay. All right. Now you're just drawing. You're just reaching.
Legendary.
There's water on land. What are you saying?
No, he said that his trident will work on land, like as a melee.
Would you take a hit from a trident, Pat?
I'm not in the Justice League.
I'm just saying, there's always bystanders. Like, what if you coming out of the fucking Starbucks shop and they just fighting in the middle, and then he just having to swing and you get hit?
Shout out to Michael Sanders. Fish Stick Man is trash.
Wow.
I don't agree that he's trash, but you guys are bigging him up like he's the guy, and it's like, all right,
he's the guy. Smash Wonder Woman, took over the world. Actually, when shit foot, he actually took the world over
because he had that fucking creepy ass army,
and nobody had a solution for him. Even Lex Luthor was like, "Hey man, you down to join sides? Because I know I can't beat you."
That's a powerful nigga right there, bro.
So yeah, where you putting him?
He's low for me, man. He's
Really?
low on the totem pole.
Damn.
He's low. He's
Low,
low. I understand the character. I understand he's a king. He has the entire world of ocean at his disposal. He can do anything he wants down there. But every time he come up to the the surface, he got to deal with the boys up here. You don't want that.
You talking like he don't be doing stuff.
Yeah,
Listen, he ain't all that, bro. He's not. He lost a hand, then he had a hook hand like severed onto that. He ain't all that. Like he's really not.
Says Batman with the broken back brace. Flash. You know what? Nope. You know what? Nope. I'm gonna wait till we get there.
Yeah, I would say, wait, hold on.
You're just trying to guide shit off of Aquaman because there's not a lot of legs to stand on.
No, you haven't given me no reasons to not like Aquaman. Y'all just like, oh, he's trash, and you ain't getting no reason.
I put him in top tier. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Cleo. Like,
yeah, no, low tier.
You're fine, Pat. It's okay.
I like Aquaman, but I'm debating that he's the guy. Wait, so Cleo, do you think is he bottom tier, or do you think that if he was taken out completely, we wouldn't miss him?
No, if he was taken out, we would miss him. I'll give him that. All right. But I've never been an Aquaman fan. I can't.
I'll ease off of that respect because you say you never were.
Definitely one of the best named superheroes, though. I always thought his name was super dope.
Aquaman.
Yeah. Aquaman.
If he was Mermaid Man, this would have been
a whole different topic.
These last 50 years have been hard for him.
Hard, bro.
All right, next. There he is.
Deathstroke. AKA Slade Wilson.
This shit is tight.
AKA DC Deadpool.
Yeah.
No, actually, Deadpool is Marvel's Deathstroke.
Okay. I mean,
they did take it from him. He is original. He was first.
Hey, their relationship has been petty from the jump.
All this time. We got Aquaman on DC side, Namor is on the Marvel side. It's ridiculous.
Captain Marvel, Well, wait, was Dr. Fate second after Strange, or who was first?
Oh, dang, I just was looking at this.
I never thought about that.
I think Dr. Fate is first.
He looked like he was first.
Because I think he was in the 70s.
I got to go with Deathstroke is for sure top tier for me.
Top for me, too.
I just feel like the sword gun combo is tight wherever. Like it really doesn't matter. That's why he was so copyable.
Yeah.
He a hand.
I'm going mid.
Mid?
Yeah. What? He don't never get the job done.
Thank you.
But his outfits are always dope as fuck, whether it's the Robo mask or this one.
He got hands too.
And they never get him to a successful mission.
Nope.
Ever.
All right. He kind of
like him.
This is like the most non-successul hitman I've ever seen. I don't get why they keep hiring him. They just like, yo,
but that don't make him a bad character though.
I didn't say it was a bad character. I just can't put it in top because like, yo, like the dude is maniacal. The dude is creepy too. Like never would I want to run up on Deathstroke, in the fucking alleyways of Los Angeles. But nigga, all I gotta do is call Batman and you stop. Like or just run because clearly you have no success rate.
You don't want no smoke with that one.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm so into his look and just like the concept of him.
Sure. I fuck with Deathstroke.
Him and Teen Titans. I liked him in Teen Titans. I liked him as a Teen Titans villain. And for you to be Robin's arch nemesis in a Teen Titans series, that's about as good as you got, bro. In my opinion, from your storylines, that's it.
And it's trash. Your arch nemesis is Robin.
That's it.
And you got foiled by some teenagers.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mid-tier.
Mid. I'm gonna have to go mid with that one.
I fuck with him, but I don't know enough about him. So it seems like what you guys know about him kind of like lowers it.
I lowered everything I just thought when I remember.
I get it. Off suit alone. Some of the Batman fights you didn't see with him, the stuff with Robin, had very impressive trailer to his movie. And when you get to the movie, it was like,
okay, Will. You said he has a very impressive trailer.
It is. It gets you excited until you start thinking, like, you know what?
What has he actually done? It's like, what has he done? Yo?
Shout out to Taijjolucas.
Yes.
All right. DavePaulArt gave us a trading card version of the Flash himself.
Man.
So this is literally one of my favorite people, but now, like, because we have 3,
I can't put Flash in legendary. He's definitely top, but I can't put him in
definitely top.
Y'all are tripping. I'm definitely putting him legendary.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Why?
The Flash has always been so dope to me, and the fact that he's the one constant that can fucking time travel and give us different versions of stories is super important to me.
Yo, Pat. So little backstory. This is a very consistent Patrick, because I knew as soon as Flash came on the screen from childhood. You talked about the Flash, like Flash was a god.
Bro, like, if
I always love the Flash.
He's DC Spider-Man, if I'm just gonna be honest.
There you go.
I love
Spider-Man. Like, and let's just keep it real. Same kind of attitude, still kind of that upbeat kind of personality. Always fights for the little guy. Always wants to make the right decisions. Be fighting multiple people, and normally half the time they be getting themselves into shit and gotta try to get it out.
Now, I do dislike that this nigga's weakness is metabolism. That shit is kind of trash, but it makes sense though. So it's just, and he has the worst villain counterpart, I think, in DC history. I think that Reverse Flash is just trash.
Yeah,
Reverse Flash, Zoom, Condiment King,
Red Death.
Oh my god!
His series is kind of like, when it comes to villains, is trash for sure.
Mirror Master.
Oh my god! His only cool villain is Gorilla Grodd. That's it. Grodd is the coolest villain.
Put Wally in the legends. Wally with the legends.
I'll put him top tier, but I won't put him in no legend. You crazy? He just fast.
I'll put him in top tier. That's me too. Here's the thing I don't like. Every time I think about Flash, he give me a headache.
Why?
How did you really get your powers? So Reverse Flash goes back in time, kills your mom. So killing your mom sets off this chain of reaction.
Don't think about it, man. Don't think about it, man.
It's growing up into being in this particular place at this particular time that gets you struck by lightning that gives you your powers. But supposedly because Reverse Flash killed your mom, this is what led you into that. But had that not happened, that means with Reverse Flash,
that's just the time thing. That's
conundrum.
The fact that he's cooler than Aquaman. Yikes. As a whole, backstory, strength, fighting ability.
What he does within the DC universe is cooler than what Aquaman does. I don't necessarily know if he's cooler, because there's a lot of things that are added to Flash that's just like, okay, like there's basically the how they use him in the universe is how I like him, as opposed to like if you were to stack up his skills next to Aquaman's, you know?
I kind of
yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I kind of wish he was in a different, like if he was in a different, not his series to me with all those like villains and stuff makes him more trash, because they all like, it's like not, they all suck. So I wish he kind of had a whole different, they should have just recreated a whole, because he's dope, but like the story, the whole thing as a whole to me is just like
the thing is we skip over is his biggest enemy really is time and speed, because he's kind of addicted to it. So that's the thing, like most of the stuff that he gets into is because of him. They're chain reactions that he's made based off of mistakes that he's done, like Flashpoint Paradox, like going back to try to stop Reverse Flash from killing your mom, which turned everything upside down to where Bruce Wayne is dead and his father is Batman and his mother is the Joker.
But think about that. How, like I said, it's how they use him. Obviously, right. You know, the protagonist of the story is going to make some dumb mistake, or something bad is going to happen to plunge you into the plot. So it's like, yeah, like he doesn't make like that wasn't a good decision that he made, but it allows us to see these alternate universes, like, you know, the fucking killer dad Batman that shoots guns. Like that's dope to me. And I feel like if you didn't have that element to connect everything, then you wouldn't get to have those alternative universes.
Oh yeah, that's why I definitely put him at top because of those things. Like it definitely brings us to the whole what if factor and how things go down. But one thing I always look at too, if you had to confine a person into their city, kind of like how you do Batman. Batman sits on his own in Gotham because he got a lot of shit going on in Gotham.
Facts.
Aquaman got to take care of the whole ocean floor. Not only do you have that, Black Manta, Ocean Master, and a whole slew of other characters you have to deal with. When it's just Flash in Central City, are you really finna sit here and watch 2 hours of him going up against Captain Boomerang and Mirror Master?
No.
Right?
Oh no, that's why I don't even watch the show.
Right. That's why I put him at top though, because his stories are very interesting. When you put him with an ensemble cast too, he's very dope because of his humor and because of the things that he can do. And that's why I would say I would put him at the top because, you know, like I said, it's their Spider-Man. And just like Spider-Man, he has his ups and his downs too.
That's a cool ass and you know, Spider-Man be getting his ass whooped.
Getting his ass whooped.
Who's faster, the Flash or Superman?
Didn't they race? They raced already, right?
I've seen pictures and I've seen those moments, but I don't know the actual results. Who's faster?
Technically, Flash is faster.
But it's no.
Superman
it's only because of his power. Like Flash's power is to be able to get that fast. But just and him being able to time travel, go to different alternative universes. That's a power that he has with the Speed Force, right?
No. So yes and no. The thing is, it's just like Back to the Future. Flash has to break a certain point in speed for him to do that. And see, Superman can't do that. Superman can't break the time barrier with speed. So that's why Flash is faster than him.
Okay. All right. Pat, where you put him at?
I'm legendary.
Will?
I'm top tier.
Ryan?
Low top.
Wait. So top tier, lower part of the top tier?
The lowest part of the top tier.
The lowest part of the top tier.
Ain't no mid.
Leo?
I'm gonna go lowest mid tier.
Oh, the disrespect is
rampant,
bro.
I can't wait to see who makes Cleo's top tier.
Like, I'm excited about
running rampant.
Lowest top tier.
Huge shout out to King Kong. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, sir.
And shout out to all the artists that submitted to Pat with this stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to you, Pat, giving a chance for these people to display their artwork and be able to really get themselves out there, man. This is a great platform.
Man, thank you, man. I'm so impressed by this shit. This shit is just like, I can't do any of it. So might as well show off the people who can.
Right.
All right, this is also coming from JL. Wait, who was first? Give me a second. It was J Rowe. Yeah, J Rowe Illustrations. The same guy who did our Green Lantern. This is King Soups. The Soups himself, Mr. Soupserman.
The blue boy, the Boy Scout. Go first.
Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Lowest of the low.
Wait. Low tier or bottom? Like, get him out.
Get him out of here. Beat him up out of existence, Scotty. We don't need.
Will, I had so much faith. We were on the same page for so long.
First of all, I don't like Superman for the simple fact that every characteristic that make him strong is from a black person. I cannot stand that. You get your power from the sun. We go outside, we flourish.
Stretch.
Oh my gosh.
No, it ain't. Because if y'all ever did to what it was, Kakarot and monkeys, and they was like, oh, they talking about black people, so Saiyans are black. If you ever said that shit, you can't say nothing about this. Another thing they took from them. If you go back to them when they're on Krypton, the whole like the House of El, that come from African culture. They don't call themselves that shit. And then he's super strong, super fast. And then the thing is too, he's only super strong, super fast, and have those powers because of the planet he was raised on. That's
just like a Saiyan.
Right. So if you take that really out the equation, and if we had a red sun, this nigga would be useless.
If there was no
the same about Sans, yeah.
You could say the same about Sans. If we took that out, then they would just be some niggas who fight.
Oh, they don't need the sun to fight. Like if you had a red sun in our solar system, this dude would be normal. This dude cannot fight. And
I don't like Superman, but I feel like you're doing a lot.
You're burying the shit out of.
I can't believe it. I'm like,
get him out of here, bro.
I
say
low tier just because he's just like he's just OP. Like it's just too much. Like they just kind of like he's like America's hero. That it's just I don't like the whole super strong thing, and that's why I'm a fan of Batman. It's just the whole. I just don't like the whole like God tier. No one can beat him unless you have a little rock, like a mineral. That's just dumb. It's just dumb to me. I know he has cool powers, but he ain't never have a good movie that I enjoyed or a rewatchable movie that I've enjoyed. I don't really like any of his. Man, his merch isn't even good. I don't like his costume. Everything about him isn't great. But I feel like if you just took him out, it would be a lot.
No, you would. Well, if you took him out, what would be gone?
I can't believe this.
Think about Will, like some of the most dangerous villains have hit the earth, and he's had to deal with them. Doomsday.
No.
Although him turning evil was tight.
Okay, check it out.
The Justice Story. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
He is. I'm not gonna put him on legendary. I'm not gonna give him all that. But he is an iconic superhero. His S on his chest. Do you know how many millions of people have got a Superman tattoo?
That's lame.
No. But I'm just saying, in any superhero that you could think of, nobody's getting their symbol tatted on them as a symbol.
It's not Batman symbol.
Batman, Flash, Spider-Man.
Who has a Flash tattoo?
I've never seen a Flash tattoo.
No.
The bold
Green Lantern. I have seen a dude with a Green Lantern tattoo.
I don't ever see that shit.
Yeah, it's just the lantern part.
Hell no.
Lantern part. Yep.
I don't know, but as a superhero in a whole, like I understand, like what they were trying to do is just give you a superhero who's just super strong, just like the most powerful being on the universe. I get it. That's kind of like, all right, that's not like a surprise because there's a lot of superheroes. But I just feel like he was like the start of like people just loving superheroes. Superman is like that's the main person.
Yeah, but that ain't a good reason for why I should like him though.
Ryan, you acting like a real moon cricket right now.
Oh my god!
Look, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Do I look different now? Can you? I'm in my.
Oh,
that part is trash. Shout out to Alexander Fitzgerald. He said he fools everyone.
Yeah, I look. Okay, look, I'm not Will no more.
All right, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one.
Okay. Is it okay? Is it cool?
He's just still legendary though, just for who he is.
Look, first, there's no memorable battle. The best battle this dude had was dying from Doomsday.
Yep.
Secondly, your biggest villain is a rich white boy. Is literally the evil version of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And you let this dude whoop your ass on the daily.
Yeah, like, Batman got something to say about him too.
Batman then put them paws on you multiple times. Yep. Not only that, then you go and get mad. You turn old as shit. Then you go marry the community pussy. Aquaman, Flash, Batman, all of them then hit Wonder Woman. Then you want to just take. Am I lying though? Am I lying? The whole league ran through her, and
that's
then he's gonna get married.
That's not true.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Batman is the one that told her to go get with him.
Who else though?
Flash is fucked.
I did not know that. Flash fucked Wonder Woman.
Flash is fucked.
Stop that, Will.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wally West didn't tap that. Wally West didn't tap that.
Wally West didn't tap Diane.
Hey,
Wally West tap that, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey,
she can do whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants with her body.
Was, huh?
Big facts.
She can do what she wants with her body.
Hey, I'm not knocking her. I'm knocking him. I'm knocking him. Okay.
I gotta look this up.
As great as Superman's legacy is supposed to be, quotation marks, come on, man. He's been the go-to for every battle. You know he can't lose. He's too strong. He's too fast.
He's like Goku.
Dog, it's ridiculous.
Goku fights be interesting.
Drop Superman into any battlefield, he takes the whole damn field out.
Yeah.
He has laser eye beams. He can blow cold air. He's just fucking ridiculous.
Cold air.
And he just
It's icy. It's not just cold air. It's icy.
Oh, it's icy. Ooh, ice.
And he make dumb decisions. Like, why you got a small ass apartment when you got this massive ass ice kingdom and wherever the fuck this solitude area is at? And like, nigga, like, why are you?
That shit is tight.
That is tight. Why?
See, I knew it.
No. I said the solitude area is tight.
His crib is dope.
Yes. So why are you living in a 400 square foot apartment paying rent for it when you can?
Know why? Because Lois Lane keep the pussy on deck. That's why.
First of all, Lois got her own loft. Let's not act like she ain't out here getting her own shit.
But you act like a nigga just because he could fly won't be over at his girl house. That shit is far. You ain't never stayed somewhere just that was convenient just because the shit was in Antarctica.
Isn't this the dude that can fly around the world in like 2.5 seconds? You see, that's being lazy.
Wait. So think about how close the fucking apartment is then.
That ain't the point.
Y'all talking about where he lives now. Y'all go come housing.
I'm sick of this nigga.
Y'all coming for his housing.
I'm sick of this nigga.
If this dude got stabbed with a Krypton crystal, fell into Whole Foods, and the dude that was just like a Trump supporter was like, well, since you was talking all that shit, bow. I feel like he dies in Whole Foods from gunshot wound from Donald Trump supporter. That would be the most shittiest way for this.
Who else would lead the Justice League then?
Yeah, who would
Batman.
you?
Batman. What are they doing?
Batman would lead. Martian Manhunter would lead, and Wonder Woman would lead.
Aquaman.
Okay, I can see Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Superman is just the face. It's the curl. Okay. That's what he's just the face. He's the one. He's the big gun when they see it, and he's sitting there out in space. And then he ain't even acceptable to magic. Captain Marvel be fucking him up.
That's also true. I forgot about Captain Marvel. Holy shit, they did go toe to toe. Okay.
Just right. I feel like he's a less cool Shazam too.
Yeah, because Shazam.
Well, we'll get to that. But real quick, shout out to Takeshi. Says he can't wait for the next Pokemon one. Neither can I. And D Tucker said the reason Superman is amazing is because he has to survive in a world made of paper to him. One wrong move and he wills away everything he ever loved.
This is true.
Deep.
This is true. He gets a little too passionate with Lois Lane. He gonna blow her brains on against the wall.
That's what I'm thinking about Flash though too.
Same. But he can do that to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman could take that ass.
Woman.
He could take a superhero pounding.
Yep. Wonder Woman for sure could.
All right, I'm gonna keep him at top though. What does everybody else think?
Top tier Superman?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right.
I'm putting him at the bottom of the shitty barrel with all the little sludge at. That's where that man belongs.
Wow.
Cleo?
Mid. He's still mid.
Okay.
Mid. I don't love him, but I don't hate him.
I'm gonna go low tier because he's it's never nothing for me.
Even he's the leader.
He's never been enjoyable to me though.
We skip his parts when he's talking. Like we just be like, yo, like let Batman, let Wonder Woman tell us what's going on. Oh, here comes Superman about to throw an item. Here it go. It's a train in the air. Ooh, here we go. Flying around.
Wow.
Bet money about to use laser vision. Red eyes. There they go. Laser
surrounding him.
Laser. All right, coming up next, we got Catwoman.
Bottom tier.
You said bottom tier?
Bottom tier.
The artist is Jason Valentine. Appreciate you, sir.
Selena Kyle. Ryan, you gonna disrespect Selena Kyle?
Don't like it.
A woman who don't give a damn about the money, nigga. I go out there and steal it on my own. Yeah, I might be a klepto. That's okay. I don't need you to pay for nothing for me anyway. I'm gonna go steal it.
Ryan, I cannot believe that you were so damn accurate with this because I am right there with you. Bottom, no storyline.
Eartha Kitt?
Don't you fucking do that. Don't you
Eartha Kitt.
I don't know if we can curse there or not, but don't.
As
You bring her into this.
That's that woman. She's the originator.
That is separate. No.
Who played her is separate to me.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You leave her out of this.
I liked her. What? I mean, she got a cat suit on. She's a cat burglar. You don't get the irony.
But that's it. Like, where is her story? Where's her arc? It ain't really got.
She's a thief. Ain't no arc.
Look, Pat. Look, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's why I also don't like it. She didn't hold down Batman. She let a whole bunch of other bitches get the and I just like she lost her place. Like I wasn't fighting for her no more to be with Batman. I was like, oh man, her and Talia would be dope together. Like now she's just a klepto white woman to me that just wears a lot of leather.
Thief.
She's just a thief, and she's like, I get the whole Catwoman cat thief. Okay, past that is like, what is she really like? What is her thing?
I mean, to be honest, I didn't like any of her like solo stories, but I did like when she interacted with Batman. I thought that shit was kind of sexy. Yeah, I thought that it was a cool because Batman is kind of just like I'm not trying to fuck with anybody too. So it's like for him to have that like relationship with her, and it's like it almost got to the point where he expected her to double cross him or every time fuck shit, and it's just like when you think about shit like that. It's like, oh, women.
High five, Pat. High five.
Pat. This was a good representation. This was
and y'all feel like that deserves a top tier in the DC comic.
I just said bottom.
Y'all said bottom, man. Nah.
I'm defending against what y'all think.
Darkseid is invading the fucking earth, and we're worried about this bitch and her woman problem.
And stealing diamond necklaces.
So right. Harley Quinn can go one-on-one with Darkseid?
First of all, Harley Quinn will put them paws on Darkseid
and get her shit rocked. Nigga.
Didn't say she wouldn't. She would make the attempt to do it.
A bat out, nigga. And now the thing for me is like not every superhero story has to be like the galaxy, the fate of the galaxy is on the line. Like a lot of Spider-Man and Batman's coolest shit was just like the fucking neighborhood villain. Like I think it could just be what it is. And
but it's like
that woman was dope for what she was.
But it's like with all the things that Batman had to deal with, I'm drawn to you for stealing. I don't have time to talk to you about stealing a pearl necklace. I have shit to do. I should not be wasting my time talking to you and trying to get you to not steal some candy out of the store. I want a fucking bomb.
I'm a put her mid.
I'm going bottom because Catwoman remind me of that chick that got crazy pussy that you ain't supposed to deal with. But keep messing with her.
We've all been there.
And you just not like it's like, oh, this bitch stealing diamonds again. Like I know for a fact this woman has stole that man's mama's pearl necklaces multiple occasions, and it's just like bitch stole this.
He's like, damn, I gotta defend you again. God damn,
please, girl. And then that's just foreplay for her. She just there butt naked, just holding them. Like you could just call.
I like it. I like it. For Batman, I like it.
I'm going bottom.
Batman can't have no basic bitch, man. That's what's up.
I get it. Ryan, what about you?
Bottom. I almost said get her out of here, but I get
respect.
I get
that. I'm a Batman fan, bro. High. Okay. Top in there. That listen, man. She did an incredible. Michelle Pfeiffer did an incredible performance as Catwoman in that movie. I believed all the sexual tension between her and Batman in that movie. So that's fulfilling other fantasies for me. So Catwoman, top tier.
So you mean you busting it down with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman? You take
any day of the week. Any day of the week.
I feel like we would all clap them cheeks for sure.
We would. I'm gonna pop my back up. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, coming up next. Here he is. Zero, the Ghost Zero. We have the man formerly known as Robin, Nightwing, acrobat extraordinaire, and he'll beat your ass like a cop.
Grayson.
Can I go first?
Go ahead, Will, Mr. Controversial.
Get this bratty ass bitch the fuck out of here.
How is he bratty?
Sick of this. Oh, Bruce Wayne never loved me.
Okay, now you just
no. And you know
reaction.
Oh no, this billion-dollar billionaire who took me from nothing and gave me every fucking thing doesn't love me and is trying to be this big, huge,
You're doing a lot.
force of nature, and now I gotta go off and do my own thing.
You're doing a lot.
Bloodhaven, and I'm gonna use batons to just beat up crime. And
oh my god!
Will, we're back. I agree. I just don't like any of the Robin. This one's better than the other Robin for sure.
Okay.
But whole as a Robin, also not a fan of this.
No, not at all.
I don't like this. I just
really.
I think we could have done without it. Like I just feel like it didn't just change. It changed for me. It was like, okay, this is a better Robin than the Robin that from before that we know, but that stain of how that Robin made me feel transferred over to this one. So he was cooler than the other Robin. However, still like,
Dick Grayson is the first Robin.
So
he got into an issue with Batman and said, bro, I'm gonna do it my damn self. I'm gonna head over to Bloodhaven and I'm gonna be Nightwing. And every Robin who has came after him has never been able to top how great of a Robin he was.
He stalked that nigga Bruce like he was his daddy, and that nigga just looked at him like, oh my word, I have never seen Batman clutch his little bat pearls until this nigga came through.
That makes him dope because he hit Batman.
Because
Batman could whoop his ass, but he had no fear. Nigga, what?
He said this.
Also,
bro found his own Gotham.
So he's an out of control team.
That's it. Yeah, look, you like what you just said. He found his own city to fight. No, that's what Bruce made him think. It was like, yo, you should maybe go check out Bloodhaven. I'm gonna go to Bloodhaven, and it's all my idea because Bruce doesn't help me with anything.
Oh my god!
Give me one memorable battle. Who is Nightwing's villains?
That's great. That's a great point. He does not have memorable villains at all.
This is what Nightwing is great for. Nightwing is great to play in a video game in Arkham City or Arkham Knights, and that is it. Solo, this nigga is trash. Even in Teen Titans, when he came back as Nightwing, I was like, very cringe worthy. Okay,
I feel like your only good point so far was his villains, and that's why he's top. He's definitely top tier. But you guys are doing a lot.
Give me the reasons. Give me 3 reasons for top tier that you feel.
He's beat the hell out of every single Robin that came after him. All 3 of them. There's mine.
Okay,
that's not mine. I gave you the one. The fact that you can be it's Batman and Robin, and he said, "Fuck all this. I'm doing my own shit." That was dope. I fuck with his weapons. Like I think his gadgets are sick as fuck.
The batons?
I think the batons. Doesn't he have like electricity, like electric charge?
Electric batons.
Mm-hmm. I think he's fucking dope. And you don't like his storyline after he was in the new Gotham.
What is the storyline, Patrick?
I just like the fact that he went to a Gotham that was actually worse than Gotham.
Oh, so he moved. So if what it is though, if Kid Flash moves to a dangerous city, you're putting him top tier as well.
Okay,
that's tight as fuck. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm just seeing where we are in this tier. So
what part of the ocean does Aquaman hang out
in? No, I said Kid Flash.
The Mediterranean.
No. But do you remember in Aquaman, your legendary tier? You remember the season where he went from the Atlantic to the Pacific?
Yeah.
Here's the thing:
a whole new world over there. You had the trench. You had to fight the Kraken in there and stuff. And hey, look, at least I remember who he fought in this.
Nightwing fought crackheads, and it was
all right. So if that's the case, then that means Meteor Man is top tier as well.
Stop.
Wait, so you guys are putting him legendary?
No, top tier.
Top.
Yo, top for you, Cleo?
Top.
Oh, I would
Nightwing.
have thought he was legendary for you.
Nah, Nightwing's for sure in the top tier for me.
All right.
Do we even need to discuss this?
Legendary. I'm using my second one.
That's my first one.
There's no need to discuss it. It's across the board. It's legendary.
Let me shout out the artist. This is one of the few I didn't get the. This is actually the same artist as Catwoman.
Dope.
Jason Valentine. Super dope rendition of the most recent Joker. All right, so if we were to count this Joker specifically, does your answer change?
No.
Nope.
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, the movie alone, I think was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Damn.
And it changed how I felt about Batman. It changed how I felt about villains, and it literally, his storyline of how he became the Joker is the most thought out, amazing story of how you can become a villain. His storyline alone is mind blowing, but it also made me hate Batman.
Yeah,
legendary.
You sympathize with what he went through.
Sympathize. It doesn't make you hate Batman.
It made me not like. If you think about why he is the way he is and why Batman is Batman today, it kind of makes you be like, who's the villain?
Low key, you should hate Batman. When we get to him, I'm gonna show you what.
I'm gonna talk about Batman for sure.
Yeah.
But also as a villain, the way his mind is, his whole army of like fucking psychopath clown, like amazing. His whole thing is amazing. He's my number one top legendary person.
Yeah, I gotta put it there too, man. And then everybody from like his character designs. He has had some of the greatest like stories, comic book wise, that have ever been. Like if you ever have someone bring up like top 10 comic book stories, if the Killing Joke is not in your top 10, you got no comics.
Tripping. Yep.
And that's him. And this is one of the guys that really brought like brutality, like a realistic brutality to comic books. Because like even a lot of people don't know, like in the Killing Joke, what he really does to Batwoman. Like a lot, like they always sugarcoat it.
Isn't it like just really heavily implied? I read there wasn't like an actual art form for that scene though. Wasn't it really implied?
Yeah. It's very implied. Even with his relationship between him and Harley Quinn. And so, but like it does show you like as they started to develop him, it was more of a disorder. And two, this is a guy where they actually have like studies of what this guy is. Like I forgot what it said. Basically they said he has a disease when he has like the white face and stuff like that. You know, most of us like credit that to him falling in Nevada toxic waste and stuff. There's a theory that this doctor came up with, that there's this mental thing that he suffers from, where basically every day he thinks of a new story as to how this happened to him. And if you go back to The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, when they always go, do you know how I got these scars? Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be a disease. So like he really believes that day that's what happened to him.
He's a psychopath, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's just really interesting that in a world where you can pretty much make up powers and all this crazy shit and, blowing up the world and stuff like that, the one who really stood the test of time was the one who just had good storytelling and character development, which was like, to me, that's just like, that's everything. Because it's like, you think that the coolest villain or everybody's favorite villain would be the almost like the Majin Buu type of character that would like is all about world domination and stuff like that. But it's just like, and it's crazy because like every time he was paired up with somebody to tell his story, they won with it. And it's so dope that he stayed that consistent this whole time.
Yeah.
Two things I've always credited Joker and Batman to have a power that I think like nobody really gives them credit for is the big picture. Both of them can see the big picture. Now, the only difference between the two of them is Batman's picture. If his picture was a city, like the city is filled. So you see all of Gotham in this picture, water and stuff. And so you have to navigate on how to get through the big picture and learn the details. So you see, that's why he's like the greatest detective. He's strategic, and so he knows how to navigate through this big picture. Joker's, on the other hand, is just a vast fucking end with the finish line, which now equates him to take out moral aspect. Anything that would hinders Batman into thinking from a morale aspect, Joker doesn't have to. Like you even saw in Suicide Squad. If you think about it, Joker did nothing wrong. Someone took my chick and I'll do anything to get him back. Just like the same way if someone took someone you love and you had the capability of not going to jail and could do anything to get him back, you would do the same. Mm-hmm. Then that's where you start to gain sympathy from him because he's from a realistic standpoint.
I just don't understand why anyone signs up to be the Joker's henchman. Stop signing up to be his henchman. He don't give a shit about you. He's gonna shoot you himself if you fuck up. And he just may not be feeling you that day. You're gonna walk in and just catch a bullet too. You never know.
Let's be real.
They crazy too.
No henchman should be seeking work in Gotham. None of these villains have a great henchman resume. Poison Ivy be testing on her henchmen. Be shooting these niggas too just because he mad. Bane be breaking these dudes' backs and shit. Freeze be freezing niggas if they disagree with them. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't want to be a henchman here. Let me go be Mirror Master's henchman. Be like, I just here to hold the mirrors. So this angle.
Big shout out to Jason Valentine for this dope sketch of the Joker.
He's like underdog. He's amazing.
Yeah,
like he's fighting. It's almost like you can kind of relate this. When I was watching the movie and like kind of digging into him, you can almost relate this to right now, like life happening right now, because you know the reason he became who he was is because the rich and whatever, they didn't give a fuck about the people on the bottom. And so when he started killing people who were prominent in society, it was almost like he was like the uprising of like the underdog people, the people who nobody gave a fuck about. So then you kind of like are like, who's the bad guy at the end of the day? Is it these rich people who kind of like walk all over everybody, or is it the underdogs who are fighting for, whatever, equality or whatever it is? So.
He got Superman to snap, bro. So he's up there for me. I'm like, oh, okay. You made the Boy Scout snap? Yeah, all right, sure. I love it.
He did.
I love it.
He did.
Master of manipulation. Yeah. I love the storylines of like someone purposely just like those villain plots that you just see unravel and like in weird ways, like they get purposely arrested to do some shit from the inside. Just wild shit like that. I just love storylines like that. Shout out to you. Yeah. All right. This is from R Shack 1409. Bane. Man with so many different versions of himself.
Man, I'm going with top tier, man. Top tier. Because look, if you putting Batman in top tier, this man deserves to be in top tier.
He broke the bat.
Bane is Batman. The only thing that he don't have that Batman has is strength. And that's where this stuff comes in.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a scary nigga.
But his origin story. Like if you don't even know his origin story, they kind of press on it in the movies, but not really. So picture this. So I'm gonna use Patrick and Ryan. So Ryan, Patrick, picture Pop's Cloud, right? Pop's Cloud is this notorious gun runner, terrorist, murderer, everything, and he gets caught, and they send him to prison. In like Brazil, in like a bottomless pit of a prison. He dies, and y'all got to take his prison sentence. He got 3 life sentences, and they got to complete that. So they take y'all as children and put y'all in prison to finish out his sentence. And you now have to grow up in that prison with a teddy bear and a shank inside that teddy bear and start being able to survive in this prison. That's Bane.
I'm okay, but I feel like I agree. I think his backstory is super dark, and I fuck with it. But he makes Batman not seem like Batman.
What you mean?
You see Batman do crazy shit, and then he fights Bane, and Bane is like. And like it's just like where did all the ninja stuff go? Like, like he was trying everything. Like, boom, disappeared. Nigga, shut up. Smoke. I can see in the smoke. What?
Like
pepper spray. My eyes are pepper spray proof. Like, fam. Like he literally makes Batman seem like a henchman in somebody else's superhero story.
he be dragging him around all like dragging that nigga everywhere.
So where y'all placing it, man?
Bane is incredibly smart. Bane is incredibly strong, and he runs everything very militaristic. So when you sign up for him, he runs it like, yo, he's got generals and all. Like he don't play. So Bane for me, yo, top tier. I think as time has gone on, more people have learned to respect Bane instead of just being the roided up, angry, screaming and trying to like, nah. They've made sure that Bane is also very intelligent. So yeah, he's top tier for me.
I also put him in top tier. The only reason he's not in legendary is because a lot of like cartoon and game versions put him the version with the tubes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And just like yanking out the vague general tubes was always like kind of a mid-level attack on a villain. So I just kind of put him as that's the only reason he's not like legendary. If he had like a cooler weakness, I'd be down. But I
think they've switched it up now. I think like in Origins, they if you've seen like the video game Batman Origins, I think the way they have him, because he's pretty like very stocky and built. Think of like Nemesis, like body build and height, but just like the Bane head with the mask and stuff on, and it's still kind of like pretty creepy. So, but it doesn't have like all the tubes running and stuff like that. Like he's found a new way to be able to like inject that toxin into him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. What about you?
Goes down in history for breaking Batman's back. I'm sorry. It's an iconic, legendary panel. We've all seen it. I'll never forget watching the movie. I'm like, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? I was like, oh, shit, Batman's over his head? Yeah, that's it. Oh,
correct.
They put it in the movie.
Weapons, then your body.
Wow.
Yeah. Ryan, what you giving?
Top. For sure.
Got you.
Everybody's giving Bane top tonight.
I knew it was coming.
I keep forgetting that we gotta say how we do say this.
We all knew it, but Pat just had to say
it.
All right, we're gonna glaze past the next few so we can get to the main event, of course. All right, so we got Illuminated Pages.
Oh, wow, is that Wonder Woman?
It's a cool rendition of a sexy, slightly cold Wonder Woman.
I'll take it. Just let me have this. I want to buy this right now. I need this in my house.
All right.
Illuminated Pages.
I want it. Illuminated Pages. You killed this. I haven't even been talking about the artists, their work, but this is an incredible view of Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah,
good view.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think of the Amazonian?
Top tier, man.
Top.
Definitely will give Wonder Woman top.
Yeah. You got to give it to her because I mean,
would give Wonder Woman top as well.
Those thighs on your shoulders, boy.
Just one of the sexiest superheroes.
Put that youth and mascara on me, girl. I'm ready.
Put women on to fight crime and shit. She's just dope.
Oh yeah, man, and she holds her own too. Like,
what?
There's
dangerous.
It's funny that there was this thing that we saw. I saw as a kid in high school, and I'll never forget it. It was like this website that came out with like how all the Marvel characters would end. All comic books, how all the characters will end, and they actually started kind of doing this now on Marvel, like their like final way they would go out. And they had said like one of the ways it would have been with Wonder Woman is her heart would have given out, because once she's determined to do something, she won't stop till she does it. And so
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and so basically the stuff that Batman did to her, that's how she dies. Batman's plan to stop Wonder Woman was inject her, so everyone she sees looks like her villain Chitara, and all she would do was fight until her heart gave out.
Yeah, that was fire.
She's dope. Like I feel like she's so well-rounded too. She's almost like the fact that she can fly and she has a invisible jet is a fucking stunt.
Still the weirdest thing about it.
Hilarious.
Lasso of Truth.
Weapons too.
Zeus's sword. Like, let's not forget that too. Like Zeus's sword, Lasso of Truth, Invisible Jet.
Now I do have the same issue with Nightwing with her because I'm not very familiar with her villains like that. I don't feel like they're that memorable.
Hades and Chitara, that's about it.
Yeah.
Hades ain't her dad, right? Hades isn't her father, or in the storyline he is.
This is her father.
Just her father. Here's my thing with Wonder Woman, though, bro. When they did the Justice League Unlimited episode where they had the girl fight club going on, anyone seen that episode where you had Black Canary going up against Hawk Girl, and then Vixen was in the. Oh, you never watched this episode, Pat?
Y'all gotta see that.
Dog, it's crazy. Okay, so there's a fight club going on. So you got, like I said, Black Canary, Hawk Girl, and Vixen. They're fighting each other because they got kidnapped into it. If they want to get out, they got to fight. And then everyone was also being brainwashed. They had like a chip in their neck. So boom, they didn't beat everyone up. So now the three just standing there like, yo, we're done fighting. Let us out of here. And they said, no, not yet. Time for the big match. And they just raise up Wonder Woman from underneath the damn arena. And all three of the girls are like, they didn't want no parts of her, bro. And that's what I knew. Yeah, Wonder Woman is that real.
This is why I can put Wonder Woman at full top, so close to legendary, and why I say Superman could go and she can run it for this one simple thing. Wonder Woman got hands and ain't got no problem using them. Yeah. Like, she got same super strength as Superman. But Superman just be throwing shit. Wonder Woman come in there like Tyson and start punching and whooping your ass.
She was fighting for sure.
So she's top for you? Top for everybody? Did everybody say top so far?
Yep.
Top tier Wonder Woman. Shout out to Illuminated Pages. All right. Here we are. Shout out to That's Luke. Shazam!
Wait a minute. Is this Shazam? Is this Black Adam with a Shazam fit?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. That's not
why he looks all evil.
That's Black Adam with a Shazam outfit on.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
No, there is a storyline where that happens, where he gains Shazam's powers fully, and then he dons that.
Shit, I didn't know that. Well, let's do both.
I definitely didn't know that either.
I will say the same thing I think makes them dope is the same thing I think kind of sucks is the fact that you got to yell out to get your powers.
Yeah, that's dumb, but come on, man. The kid.
No, that's what I said, but it's the tightest thing. Like, yo, like just imagine, like, yo, peep this. I go jump off a roof, Shazam, and I'm just floating now. Like, that shit is hard, but
dope.
Fall out in the water and you like wrapped with a fucking anchor on you and you can't scream Shazam. It's like, oh, I'm kind of fucked now.
If we're adding in Black Adam, I like Black Adam more than Shazam. I didn't expect to do Black Adam in this, but I fuck with Shazam. Like, first of all, I'm a fan of Greek mythology anyways, so the fact that he got all them bitches is dope. And I just always like the whole like kid growing up things. Yeah. So I feel like that's why I took the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, that shit was dope too. I didn't like it when it was like a gang of kids turning into one person. That was super weird. I don't like any superhero like who's the is it Firestarter, who's like two people who turns into who is it?
Firestorm.
Yeah, I don't like
the black kid and the old white man combined.
Super weird.
Yeah,
but I fuck with Shazam.
I think they did that too to split the group so all of them can have powers from each god. Because like all of them have like distinct powers from each god and stuff.
Each letter, right?
Yeah. So that's why they gave them a group. Sort of just like how they have like the I forget what they call them, the 7 deadly sins, the ones that they have entrapped at the their fortress, they come in those different type of powers. But I like Black Adam too. Black Adam just got it's all on the line for him. Like, if I say Shazam, that's it. It's over. I gotta keep riding this wave.
I do wish he got his powers in a different way, but I still think he's dope.
I mean, he got him. He just turned evil. Like he got.
Like saying Shazam. I just wish there was like a different way.
It's not that bad.
I just don't. I just think it like I don't know. You have to say. I never liked that part, but once he got the powers, I was like, dope.
I was about to put Shazam in Legendary, but if we include Black Adam, I'm putting Black Adam in Legendary.
I want
to. Man, come on, bro. You know Black Adam don't play that shit.
Wow.
You don't play that shit, bro. For Kondak, he about to ride out. You don't come away with his spot.
And that'll get you straight the top tier, but it ain't gonna be legendary.
That's the second one, Pat.
That's the second one.
Okay.
And I got one more. I can't fill my
definitely not using it on this.
Yeah, I can't use the final slot.
All right, so give your Shazam, then Black Adam.
Both of them top. Both of them top tier.
Both
top tier. Yeah, because even if it was just them as hero and villain, and that was the consistent story, I would watch that all the time, because we've also seen where in the comics Captain Marvel goes bad and kind of goes apeshit because Lex Luthor actually gets control of him when Billy Batson is an adult, and so he actually has him under mind control, and he's like basically his flunky, and so we see what happens when he turns and he kind of flips, and it is a whole nother shit show for them. If you've never watched read the Kingdom Come comic, definitely read that. Alex Ross, he painted the entire the one to do all the paintings and stuff of the comics. He made that comic book.
For me, Shazam is low tier. I hate his costume. Wait. Let me finish. I hate his costume. I hate that he wears that cape on his fucking shoulder. He don't even have a full cape on. I understand he's supposed to have all the power of the gods, but it's a kid. It's a kid. He don't know what he's doing. That's why Superman was always checking his ass every time he came to the Justice League meetings. So, damn low tier.
You don't like his costume?
But Black Adam is top tier, and I cannot wait to see The Rock bring him to life. If you guys didn't know, The Rock is playing Black Adam in his solo standalone movie very soon.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
You don't like the shoulder cape?
I hate what the come on.
That shit
it looked like he rushed out of the room like, hey, I'm here.
That shoulder cape is tight.
And then they turned it into a hoodie too, where he can put the hoodie on. I was like, oh, that's
sick.
Every superhero gets their cape from the same thrift store. It's just the same, cut and dry, goes up a little bit, spiky at the bottom. This is the only superhero that got swag. And then the thick ass lightning bolt in the middle of this nigga was tight.
Nobody has a fly cape except him and Batman. And Batman only get a fly cape because he has the flyest of the basic capes because of the ridges at the end. Everybody else cape is stupid. Superman's dragging everywhere. Get it out here.
He had young Spider-Man energy too. He was like he was a kid in a grown man's body. That was tight. Superman is always being super serious. Like, oh, I was kryptonite. I'm sick. Like this nigga was a kid in a grown man body. That shit is always dope.
I agree with you, but don't do Superman like that.
Superman is lame.
Lame. Trash, bro. Garbage truck juice.
No. Okay.
All right, away from Black Shazam. All right, so this is from Koldeliife, and we already did Batman and we didn't do Batman yet. We already did Harley Quinn. This is gonna be for Poison Ivy.
Mwah. I love me some Ivy.
I'm gonna say this: if I didn't have only one left, I'll go ahead and put her in my legendary category. And here is why. I would be dead if I was near her, because if she wanted to kiss me, I'll give it up. I will gladly die. When I was a kid, this was my crush.
Yeah, boy.
She can make a little sexy ass outfit out of like some fucking leaves.
Y'all niggas weird.
What?
Go have sex with a bush.
She can.
That's a dude fucking a cat.
It's a woman in a cat suit, not a green woman. She looks sick. She looked like the woman version of gonorrhea.
She doesn't look sick, Pat. She's different, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You ain't no green people, and we won't stand for it on your show.
Man, bottom tier.
So you go
I never liked Poison Ivy, man. Plants. You extending plants on
You
your
know how
boy?
strong she is? Like, she's a real threat to the world, bro. She's a real threat.
Plants.
Like, you put her and Swamp Thing together, bro, they'll really wreck some shit in the DC universe.
Meh.
And you like Catwoman better than her. She'll fuck Catwoman up in a heartbeat.
But it doesn't mean I like her better. There's very big.
So you'll take a klepto cat.
I like Catwoman's character more than Poison Ivy's.
She ain't got no character.
That's the problem. Poison Ivy was able to. Wow.
Every time she interacted with Batman, it was an eye roll.
No, it was like, damn, she got you, bro. Damn, she did that. She played
Batman tied up. How am I gonna get out of this?
Ironically, boo.
I wouldn't be catching Batman like that. Matter of fact, Poison Ivy so bad that they gave her a whole section of a city and didn't even bother her. She was like, "Yo, this for the plants, this for the people."
Tell them.
Fuck with this, it's on. And then too, let's keep it real. I can't believe, Pat, that you of all people wouldn't like this because you know. And you should be ashamed because you know Poison Ivy probably got some of the most fire weed that you will ever find in the DC universe. Making this dope ass shit.
That means I've never hung out with her.
You would
want she lesbian. You see it? Y'all see it?
She a lesbian. She don't want me.
Nah, she bi. She
bi. Shout out to my man Kite Man. He be hitting that ass. Kite Man. Hell
yeah. He go flying in it.
Y'all niggas probably watch the fucking weird ass Asian porn where they be using tentacles and shit. Cause that's probably how she get fucked.
She is so bad just for her alone. Fuck the powers. I would put her in legendary, but you know what?
And
top tier.
Whoa, I was gonna say mid. You put her.
I was gonna say mid. I was gonna go mid.
I went top.
I'm sticking with it. I stand by it. Top tier.
Big tripping.
I would say mid. I like the lane she's in, but the ones we put at top, she don't really like.
Y'all said all that and put her as mid. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like we had a crush on her, but like if we get realistic off of the things we're going about. Put Poison Ivy in by herself and did Harley Quinn. You're not gonna watch that. What it is, her versus Peter or the dudes that's knocking down trees. Like,
yeah, watch. She's very Poison Ivy the series. Hell,
she's a powerful eco-terrorist. That's all. That's all she is, and that's fine. She's pretty. She's beautiful. She's bad. She's scary as shit.
I'm sticking with top.
I give her mid. I give her mid.
Mid.
What you giving me, Pat?
Bottom.
Damn.
Bottom tier.
Damn.
Not a fan.
Damn.
I'm fine, man. To
not
each
a fan. The plant lady. All right. DavePaulArt gave us another dope playing card version of Mr. Green Arrow. How y'all feeling?
Fuck Oliver Queen. I said it. Fuck that nigga. You fake ass wannabe Bruce Wayne. Get your weak ass out of here, nigga. I don't know. Now I'm pissed. Why you even bring him here? Why? Why you even bring this nigga here?
You like Green Arrow?
Fuck no. Fuck no. You fake ass wannabe Bruce Wayne. You got you literally everything about you're trying to be Bruce, but you can't. So it's really minuscule scale. Very itty bitty shit. You can't touch Bruce. Stop this shit, man. Get this nigga out of here. Low tier, hot garbage. Didn't we say what was the thing? It was low tier, and there was something below that.
Bob, get him out.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Exit.
Get his ass out of here.
Now, low key, I don't know what this says about me, but I only put him mid, and this may kind of fuck me up with what I'm about to say next. He only get mid because of the show. Before the show came out on CW, I would have been with Cleo, like, yo, get him the hell out of here. But the show,
get him out, you would be?
Yeah, because it was like, yo, it was like if you the original, the whole Robin Hood look with the little mustache like that. I don't want to see that shit. Then it's like his enemy is Red Arrow. Like, what the fuck is happening? But then this one came out, and I was like, okay, you see a little bit more aspect to it. Like, so I'm going off because of the person that he painted. Like, this is like the DC comic book. Green Arrow, I'd probably be still with Cleo, like, yo, that's at the bottom. But this one, Stephen Amell's Arrow, fucking mid I can't give it top because it.
I will say,
I don't get how you guys hate. You guys will be like, I hate it, mid, and then you'd be like, this is the greatest shit ever, mid.
This mother man, he couldn't keep a sidekick. Red Arrow turned on him. Speedy turned on him. Get this nigga out of here, bro. Go ahead, Ryan.
I never really watched Arrow like that. It never really enticed me to really watch it. And then when I did watch it, I'm like, it was cool. The thing that's cool about him is that it's his bow and arrow. I think that's the one thing that I like is that he has the whole Robin Hood bow and arrow type of shit. But other than that, I feel like so I would give him low. I wouldn't say get him out because I would if it was on, I'd be like, all right, this is cool. But I'm not like this nigga is so tight. He can go with Aquaman. No, hell no. I'm low.
Knocked up Black Canary. Get his ass out of here.
I think I may have to move him to low.
I'm gonna give him mid. This is another one. I'm just based off of unfamiliarity. I feel like if I don't like Ryan said when I watched it, I was like, this is cool. It's dope. It's not like I hate it. I've seen such stupid superheroes. I kind of liked what I've seen, but I don't know too much. But I'm gonna give it mid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with me. I'm gonna stick with mid because of the show. Like I got a lot of respect because they went 8 seasons. They are responsible for like the crossovers that they gave us on CW. I know like many people may not watch them, but I enjoyed them. And like he's really like this version is the DC's movie universe's Iron Man. Like he's the one that like started all of these shows. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have the Flash TV show, Superman, or even getting a chance to have like the Gotham series on Fox.
Hold on, if it wasn't for Superman, we wouldn't have most of these characters.
Okay, let's move on.
What?
Keep trying to champion for Superman.
This man Superman was really with red underwear underneath. Oh, there he is.
I can't wait.
Bruce.
We have arrived. Architect 1409 done blessed us with a sketch.
The main event.
Prep time.
Main event.
Prep time. Prep time. Prep time. It all comes down to if Batman can have some prep time. There is nothing this human can't accomplish. Nothing.
Smart. Fucking ninja. Master of the shadows. Master of the gadgets. Dope ass outfit.
Detective.
Dope ass car. Dope ass villains, dope ass city, dope ass storyline. Actually, one of the few superheroes that was consistently dope on and off paper. His movies lit. What is this? I just want to piss off by saying what people don't want me to say that y'all about to go with. Go ahead.
Boo. Now,
I don't even believe you guys. Here's
the thing. Okay. Ridiculous. Here's my opinion. This is me. This is just a rich ass white nigga who got a lot of money, so he's able to afford a bunch of fucking gadgets that he doesn't have powers, first of all. So he's a superhero because of his money. Period. He's cool. I'm gonna give him middle. Because I like Batman. I think Batman's dope. As a superhero, if you were to get him away from all his stuff, every one of these niggas that we talked about can fuck him up.
You know who you sound exactly like?
Who?
Every other single person who tries to shit on Batman. You guys do the exact song and dance. What's his power? White privilege? Oh, he's just a rich white guy. Like it's the exact same two-step.
It's not that for me. It's
white privilege, and I feel like yeah. I mean, I like his movies. I'll give him like the movies are cool. He got cool gadgets. He got a dope ass car. Like Master of the Shadows. I get it, but at the end of the day, when I saw the Joker movie, I don't even see him as really I didn't know when I watched the Joker movie, I didn't know who was at the end of the movie. I didn't know who was who's the real bad guy here. And I just feel like Batman's just a rich nigga who got some dope shit.
Well, but that's not fair though, Ryan. You're saying you sitting here, you saying the Joker film, you were confused on who to root for at the end of the film. We were shown the perspective of how Joker potentially could have become the Joker. That's one way. That had nothing to do with a Bruce Wayne doing anything. Bruce was a kid at this time. Bruce went on, and then somebody popped his mom and dad,
right?
Which then turned him into like, oh, we are in these streets. All right, let's get it too. Yeah, I got more money than everybody, so I'm gonna come up souped, ready to roll. But it can't. That ain't Joker's fault.
He knows how to kill everybody on his own squad just in case. Just in case. Superman included. Now you got to think. You got this god level Superman that is supposed to be the craziest superhero ever. And just like we were talking about with Joker, in that world, you still have the one nigga with no powers able to stop him when people who are naturally gifted can't. He's literally the entire package except powers. And I think that also makes his storyline better. All right, go for it, Will.
Oh man.
First of all, I'm gonna give Batman top tier for only a few reasons. One, had it not been for Batman, we would not have some of the greatest villains in comic book history.
Greatest, yes.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Not only that, we wouldn't have one of the greatest cities in comic book history. Some people really believe Gotham is real in the United States.
We just placed categories and asked that quick put that in.
Right. With that being said, Batman is the greatest white man of all time. Secondly, Batman don't like black people. I've never in the history of Batman seen him save one black person. Ever.
Facts.
In life.
Okay.
Just hold on. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Racist though?
Second, this is the one nigga you cannot trust. And the one nigga that make you not trust nobody around you. All his homies was like, yo, we got to defend the earth. Justice League. You know what? I still don't fuck with y'all. I'm going to come up with plans to kill each and every one of y'all just in case one of you...
If they turn.
Exactly.
First of all, half of them are just like, yeah, I have no plans on doing that. And then why would you write that on paper and have that saved? Now my life is in danger because of you. And then secondly, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do with my powers? Like, let's also think about it. Batman really don't have hands. Batman got a lot of.
He knows every martial arts there is. What do you mean?
What? Hands.
Name me one fight Batman won with hands.
What are you talking about?
He beat the cartoon out of Slade.
That did not. Nope. He had to use all his gadgets to come sneak up behind him and whoop his ass.
Wait. So you're just counting super villains. You're not talking about just all the ass he just be kicking on the regular.
No. Just super villains. Right? And then we gonna get to the regular people. You beat people up to a pulp for what? Because your mommy and daddy died, and you clearly keeping alive a city that should be burnt to the ground. Okay. Everyone deems it the most horrible place on earth. All these villains are trying to show you this is a shit show. Let it go. And you keep these people coming back. You don't kill nobody. And then you don't even put them in a max security prison. Let's put them in an insane asylum with guards that ain't got no pension plans, that don't give a shit about this place.
How is that his fault? How is that his fault?
You know, okay. Well, you know what is his fault? Nipples on his suit, Val Kilmer, and Christian Bale. Oh, short.
Now I know. Now this makes perfect sense. Now I know why Batman haters use the same song and dance. I'm shocked. That was a worse explanation than Ryan's.
Hold on.
I can't even believe it. Like, that was way weaker. You said first of all, you complimented his villains, his city, everything around him, basically saying you like him. Then
I put top tier.
But then your reasons why you didn't like him was because he don't like save enough black people.
I'm just throwing it out there. I just want things to change.
He doesn't kill people, and he has a plan B for everybody on his team.
But this is the thing, though. Who meets a group of friends and is like, all right, I'm gonna be friends with y'all, but secretly, I'm gonna have some type of double cross for all of y'all.
Bro, he's planning in advance. They're fighting.
What kind of friend is that?
They're fighting things that are coming to this world. They're coming to Earth.
As
a
group
of friends,
you can't trip, bro. Like somebody can mind control Wonder Woman and beat the shit. Wonder Woman got mind controlled.
Bro, the army isn't a group of friends. It's an organization that helps the world. So that's why.
And let's also forget, Batman's an asshole. Like no one is inviting Bruce Wayne to the barbecue.
You guys give the phones at iron.
We got you. We finna have the stakes. Nobody wants to hang out with this nigga nor be this nigga. Everybody just want his money and his access, but nobody wants to be this nigga. First of all, he's an alcoholic. The dude has basically fucked 5 boys' lives completely up. Nightwing got daddy issues.
Where that was going.
Red kidnapped by the Joker. And then supposedly your greatest villain is the nigga that's been sitting under your nose, Alfred, because that's your real daddy. So I'm just saying, what the point really is of this nigga besides
his white privilege? The fact that you're defending this, I'm shocked.
Defending what?
That Batman isn't just a white privilege ass nigga.
That's the weakest argument ever because look on Twitter. It reeks of white privilege, but none of these niggas can do what Batman does. You don't think niggas have white privilege? Hella people. There's rich white people everywhere, but they don't have the fucking drive to learn, go through the League of Shadows and learn how to be a damn ninja. They don't know how to make. This nigga's a scientist. Say what you want about white privilege, like
okay.
If a nigga's a genius,
that's the thing you forgetting right there. He's not a scientist. Lucius Fox is a scientist. That's another thing. Didn't nobody know about Lucius Fox till Morgan Freeman played him. This nigga builds all his shit.
You're saying that Batman isn't smart and isn't a master.
It's good at signing checks.
He's a detective. He's a chemist.
Yes. Or does he have the technological power that aids him in figuring this shit out? I had theory analyzing everything my damn self too. This nigga ain't dusted for fingerprints and figuring this shit out.
Oh shit, he's not Pat. Well, come on.
Or does he have?
He's a scientist. Batman is a scientist.
Batman is an honorary scientist from DeVry University.
Batman
if that's the case, I am a scientist.
He bought a
That's
if
just
he had legit reasons as to why he was trash, this would be an argument. But you guys are just being petty. You guys are clearly bashing him just because it's cool to not like Batman.
Wait, was that what we were going for? That is. I didn't say I did. I just want to be there. Like I see the flaws in him thanks to watching Joker. Like nigga, you ain't all that. Like go Joker, because you keep letting these niggas get out. Like just imagine if you got saved from being raped, and then 3 days later that rapist is back out because Batman didn't fuck him up enough, and you like, yo,
that's so Batman's supposed to put a bullet in him. Is what you're saying? Batman's supposed to kill him.
I won't. You know what? Yes.
Batman's whole thing is justice. He lets the justice system do what it does while he plays within it.
Another reason why Batman don't like black people.
He has Duke Thomas. He has a new freaking sidekick who's a black kid.
What's his name?
Boo. I didn't respect this argument at all.
It got so many layers to it, Pat. It's hard to accept it. That's okay.
I'm putting the king up. There's another one by R. Shack. Shout out to him. This shit does not even look like it's pen. I'm gonna put him in legendary where he belongs.
Legendary
that slot next to Joker and Flash.
Yep.
I'm still putting him at top for everything he's brought. Again, like there's a lot of stuff we wouldn't have if it wasn't for him. Like we wouldn't have Joaquin Phoenix being able to play this awesome Joker and be able to kind of open up our world and stuff like that. And I think too, it ain't even being a hater of him. I think it's something I read that was really dope. As a kid, if you have a very child sense of wonder, like Pat, you're going to pertain more to Batman. Once you've become adult and you've seen some really dark shit,
you agree with Joker.
Joker starts to make a lot more sense. So you start to see the holes in Batman's whole like premise of how he approaches being a hero. Not saying that he's trash. I've never said that he's trash. Never said that.
Yeah, he's not a bad character. I just don't think that he's a bunch of gadgets is not. That don't impress me. It's just a bunch of money.
Real quick, big shout out to Glenn Pickney. I didn't get to highlight it, but appreciate you. He said it's canon that Bruce Wayne has mastered all martial arts. It's canon that his intelligence can't even be measured. It's canon that Alfred the Butler has beaten Superman. Enough said.
Yep, that happened.
Did it?
They beat the shit out of Soups.
Alfred?
Superman showed up at the Batcave, and he was in there looking for Bruce. Alfred came out the shadows on his ass. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, rocked him.
What, with kryptonite or what?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was about to say that.
No way. I was not about to believe that story unless
what?
But even so, too, another thing. That's why Superman is trash.
I mean, you can't shake that L off at all.
No, not at all.
I just want honorary mention to this sketch by J Row Illustrations, who also did the Green Lantern,
the Batfleck.
Shout out for drawing the best live action Batman to ever put on the suit. Ben Affleck.
Okay, we're not even gonna.
Let's not do this.
Number 1, Michael Keaton. Number 2.
You got me.
Number 3 is George Clooney and sharing that bull. Well, oh no, wait. Adam West is number 4, and sharing that bullshit 5 slot is Val Kilmer and Christian Bale. I've said it. The trashiest of trash.
We're not even gonna do it. We're not even gonna do it. All right, so everybody go over and name your 3 legendary tiers right now. Who's on your team?
Dang, I ain't even fill up my 3.
I didn't fill up mine either.
Me neither.
I'm sitting at Flash, Batman, Joker,
Batman, and I didn't get a chance to throw in the 3rd legendary.
Yeah, I got Aquaman and Joker.
If you were to fill that slot, then you could fill it now.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw Wonder Woman up there.
I was about to too. I think out of all the DC characters, like Wonder Woman is like she just bro. Like she just stands for everything. Like I really feel like, and I may be being biased, but I feel like that's who DC should put in the forefront is her.
They tried. Or they not even tried. They did do. Are you talking about comics or film?
Both.
Both. I mean, look what happened when the first film came out. Everyone enjoyed it. We were like, that is a origin story for a DC superhero. People loved Wonder Woman. Everyone was excited about Wonder Woman 88 coming out. Of course, due to the COVID thing, we don't know when the hell we're ever going to see it. But they're trying to get it right for Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So
we'll have the same legendary tier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, butt buddies. Well, you guys just holding hands in the DC universe. I like him. I like them. I like them.
Well, listen, when you get Batman's dick at your mouth, why don't you tell us what we doing with
you? Just thrive off of controversy. You didn't believe a thing you said. You didn't believe a thing. You said trash, and then still put him as top tier. That's how I know you guys smell your own.
That's how you know you don't want to admit it.
You just don't want to admit it. It's cool.
You not like that. The trash when we're not. We're giving in his right, but because we got please at Wayne Manor, getting ready to just please him, we just
like Batman's mainstream, dude. Like everybody likes Batman. I'm gonna fucking trash him for all this stuff I don't believe, and then still say top tier.
Oh my god!
I give him middle.
Oh man!
By middle tier.
All right, well, jump in the comments and let us know your 3 from today that you're putting in your legacy tier. Thank you to all of the artists that dropped. All of their names are going to be in the bio. And I'm also going to do maybe like the top 3 drawings and post it on all socials for them to share. So we appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for talking DC with me, guys.
Pat, I got to add one thing you should do to this as well with the teams. One has to go. If you got top 3, one has to go out of your top 3. Who has to go? I don't say you have to do it here, but I'm saying just for your
out of legacy.
Yeah, out of your legacy, which one has to go out of your 3?
Shit.
Oh, at the end, after you do finish your whole thing.
Okay. Okay, for sure. Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah.
But appreciate you guys, and we will see y'all at the next tearing up. Give us some suggestions. Who you guys want us to rank? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you.